Donald E. Hutchinson says, my theory as to why the president can't negotiate is because he has only child syndrome. It's not that he doesn't want, it's because he lacks the ability. What do you think? I think anybody who's got some answers into the psychology of this lunatic is a valuable person to have around. It makes perfect sense to me. I know everything that we used to do as kids was bargaining and trading, and he's an only child. And I think if there's anything to this only child syndrome, and to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know anything about it. But the fact that I don't know anything about it doesn't mean you won't get a full 10 minutes of my opinion on it. The fact is, I don't know much about it, but I can pretty much intuit a fair amount of it. As a kid with 2 brothers and a sister, you have to do some horse trading, and it's not all about you all the time. And there are other parties that have to be met, and sometimes mommy doesn't have time for you because one of the other sibs has some things that have to be taken care of. And so you learn that it's not about you. So I think that the fact that he's an only child has a big influence on Obama, but he's not just an only child. Obama is an only prince. He's a kid who's been told his entire life that he's, special and unique and perfect and wonderful. And I think even more so than kids who are raised in Santa Monica today, honestly. I think he's a really exceptional case. Of all the things I know about this guy psychologically, I think the thing that's most interesting to me is one of the most trivial things, really. Oftentimes it's the little tiny things that tell you the most. He wrote his name in concrete when he was 7 or 8 or 9 on a little patch of wet concrete. And he didn't write Barry, Sotero, or any of that stuff. Apparently he wrote King Obama. Now some people say maybe that's not true. I don't know. I wasn't there. It's got the ring of truth to it. There's no question that he had enormously, very kind of grandeur-esque, narcissistic visions of himself from a very, very early age. No one's ever told him no. No one's ever told him he's wrong. No one's ever told him he's not good enough. Doors open from across the street as he walks across the street. He's been given everything. It's no wonder he acts the way he does. He's a child. He's a man-child. It's really not fair to man-children. He's just a child, and you can tell. You can tell his petulance when he's crossed. This rage that people disagree with him. He can't accept the fact that people might disagree with his policies and not disagree with him personally. A lot of his followers are very narcissistic that way. He's a little baby. And he's never had hardship. Barack Obama's never had to lose 10 Little League baseball games in a season of 10. I have. Doesn't make me Superman, makes me human. Barack Obama's never had that experience of getting out there week after week after week and losing. And then next year we went out there and we won every game. That's because they moved me to first base from right field. There's no question. I don't want to take credit because it's unseemly. But, really it's what it comes down to. He's never had any of these experiences. I think this only child syndrome thing makes a lot of sense. You couple it with the malignant narcissist diagnosis and all the rest of it, and you've got yourself a recipe for real trouble.